Speaking of shootings, you know how basically everything, it becomes normal the more you see it, right? It's weird at first, like farting in front of your girlfriend or boyfriend. It eventually becomes normal. Started thinking eventually, like, we're going to get to the point where school shootings are going to be nothing to us, right? But I got to the point where I was like, man, I haven't heard about one in a while. Then it hit me, we're in the middle of summer. I have a theory that I learned recently. Have you ever heard people say that there's no such thing as a stupid question? I don't really know if there's an answer to that. I don't know, but I have a new theory. I think there's no such thing as a wrong answer, only the right answer to the wrong question. Let me give you an example. If a police officer asks you, why are you going 30 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone? Cannabis is not the correct answer. But if somebody asks you, why are you putting Cheetos in your Fruit Loops? Cannabis is probably the right answer. I used to think we should legalize cannabis, but it makes me do some dumb shit. So then it makes me feel like I shouldn't. Like I was playing a game with my girlfriend recently, and this is gonna, totally justify the whole cannabis thing. This is the game that we played. We had a tape measure, and we'd extend it out like this. And she would hold it. And then I had to guess what length it was at. Well, I said 34 inches, and it was 22 inches. I was an entire foot off. You know what's terrifying about that? I used to be a bank teller. Could you imagine if I got robbed? They came up to me and they were like, how tall was that guy? I don't know, I think he was like 6 foot. Like, dude, he was a dwarf. I had to change that to dwarf, actually, because I recently learned that dwarves don't like the word midget. Apparently that's offensive. But I think music is a good way to make a movement and make a change. I want to start my own group and call it MWA, Midgets with Attitudes. My girlfriend told me I shouldn't tell that joke because what if there was a midget on stage and they ran up here and kicked my ass? And I said, I wish a midget would. I like music though. I like music a lot. But what I don't like about music is, you ever been listening to a song, you really like that song, you listen to it for like 6 months, you're jamming, and then your friend tells you that you've been singing the lyrics incorrectly the whole time? It turns out emerald is not the color of your energy. If you don't get that joke, catch me later, I'll give you the 411. I have another theory. You want to hear it? I think it's stupid that people say that dogs will prepare you for owning a child. I think that's something white people made up so that they could put a leash on their kids. Or maybe so they could put shoes on their dog. I don't know. I do have a dog though. She's super embarrassing. I went to Petco one time, and she just shit on the floor everywhere. And then when I finally finished picking up that shit, like I thought that was a bad thing. I thought I was gonna get in trouble for that. Turns out like that's a normal thing for them, so they have little cleaning stations. It's like, all right, so cleared the embarrassment. She takes like 5 more steps and takes another shit on the floor. So she loves me. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.